Welcome to Season 3 of the nationally recognized, award-winning Yours in Education show, where we spotlight the incredible people, programs, and partnerships shaping the future of students and families across Placer County. Today we're heading to the Parent Teacher Council's Winter Wonderland event at Weimar Hills, where family engagement is creating strong bonds and boosting student success. Next, we'll explore how Auburn Union School District's partnership with the Boys and Girls Club provides kids with critical after-school support and how you can get involved.
I choose this population because I feel like they need me. I just feel like I'm helping kids succeed.
Then we shine the spotlight on a remarkable teacher who's dedicated 20 years to empowering students with emotional challenges in PCOE's regional program. Each of these stories highlights the power of connection, collaboration, and care in education. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss a moment. Welcome to a brand new season of Yours in Education, brought to you by the Placer County Office of Education. I'm your host, Kellie DeMarco, and with me as always is the Placer County Superintendent of Schools, Gayle Garbolino-Mojica.
Nice to see you, Kelly.
Nice to see you too. A little bit about Gayle. For nearly 2 decades, she has been a visionary leader and advocate for students and families. Her unwavering commitment to excellence for public education has really made a lasting impact, not just in Placer County, but throughout our state of California. And under her leadership, students continue to thrive, and Placer County sets the standard for educational excellence. So Gayle, as we look ahead to a brand new year here for 2025, what are some of your top priorities as superintendent of schools?
One of the things, Kelly, that we're really focusing on this year is our Placer Reads Literacy Initiative, where we really take an opportunity to get a real understanding of where literacy lies in our schools and with our students. And we all know that in order to be successful learners currently and throughout the future, you really need to have a real solid grasp on literacy. So I'm really proud about the work that my office is doing in the area of literacy and the engagement that we are conducting out in the community with families and nonprofits and community-based organizations to really rally behind this well-worth cause.
I love it, and I love that you keep building on your successes of years past. You mentioned family engagement and community partnerships, and that's the focus of our show today. So what does that look like in Placer County schools, and how does that really set the stage, you think, for student achievement?
We really understand that families are the bedrock with their children and helping them learn and be educated. So anytime that we undertake an initiative that's really looking at how do we remove barriers for our students, we really need to incorporate families, community-based organizations. We're blessed with an enormous amount of community-based organizations that really strive to help elevate students and families and children in our community, and making sure that whatever we do moving forward is based in research and really has the desired outcome that we're looking for.
Well, I know speaking to teachers on some of our stories we're about to share with you, they really appreciate the support, and I know parents do as well, because without these partnerships, a lot of them don't have, some of the care that they need after school, right?
I think that it's really important, and I've been saying this for years, that people move to our community because of the public education, and because of that, we're able to attract, I think, families that value education, and in order for us to really build momentum upon that, we really do need to build in the family engagement and community engagement into our students' education.
Well, speaking of, let's get a closer look, shall we? This is Community Family Engagement in Action. We got a chance to see the Parent Teacher Council's Winter Wonderland event at Weimar Hills in the Placer Hills Union School District. Now watch here how everyone benefits when parents are involved.
Ooh, I got brown.
This is our first big event of the year.
Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Tonight is our first ever family movie night.
Look at you guys with your wallets ready to go.
There's going to be a food truck, there's going to be a bake sale, we're going to sell school spirit wear. Some of the families are selling holiday crafts, so it's just a family community holiday event. We have a new committee on our campus called Family Engagement and Student Recognition. So they work in collaboration with groups like our PTC to plan events.
Usually starts with us getting together and kind of brainstorming and saying, what do we want to do? What events for the year do we want to do? And then from there, putting pen to paper and saying, okay, what do we need for these events?
They come to us, they ask what we need, so we came up with what our big ticket idea is. Our gym is very outdated as far as our projection system and our sound system for not only our PE classes, but when we have assemblies or we have guest speakers. It's really exciting to have the parents here. The kids absolutely love it. They're so excited when, even if it's grandparents or older brother or sister, just to have somebody from their family come and see school and they show them around their classroom and where they do recess. It just creates an excitement and a connection at school.
And I'm here because I want my child and all of these children to have like a better tomorrow, right? It's about the future, it's about the community, it's about what we can bring and build. We need to be in a district where things matter and people matter.
It helps with communication with teachers, it helps teachers understand the students and the family dynamics, it helps in ways beyond just the excitement of the event itself. We invite them here anytime, all the time. We'd love to have our parents here.
I think that's really the end goal for all of us, is to kind of have a better tomorrow for everyone that's involved. Let's, be here and be a community.
Well, what a wonderful example of how families and schools can come together to create a supportive, thriving community. And we also know that community partnerships are the backbone of student success, and Auburn Union School District really takes that to heart. From after-school programs to activities that support kids and their families, these collaborations make a huge difference.
One of the greatest powers we have in schools is our ability to form relationships with kids over time. And Auburn has gone through some significant changes from school consolidation to a TK through 8 transition. And that means that some of our students, families, and staff have transferred schools, and they're rebuilding those relationships anew. Community partnerships like Boys and Girls Club allows us to have continuity and a constant place where kids can find connection and connect with staff members who are the same, whether they go from one grade level to another or school to school.
In 2001, the school district reached out to the club because there was a group of students who weren't getting the support they needed to be successful out of school. We were able to open our first school-based site that year to support those kids to get them through the school year, and I think all but a few of them ended up making grade level that year.
The Boys and Girls Club is very communicative with us, and I think they see the needs of our larger community as well as the students within our schools, and we're able to partner together really effectively because of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Our families depend on partnerships like those that we have with the Boys and Girls Club because they provide care for students when the school day ends. We have a number of families who are working and they need a safe place for their kids to go where they're cared for and they can participate in programs where they find connection and have their needs met.
Our whole thing is to serve kids and support them so they're positive, productive members of our community. So when we can partner with the school district, we don't lose those kids between school and the club. They can come right over. We're an extension of their day. It's really neat because we're a safe space for the kids. Even if they've changed schools or not, they find the club and they'll recognize some of the staff. It's so awesome because they're the magic. They build those relationships with the kids. The kids are excited to see them, are excited to learn from them, want to participate in the programs they're running, look up to them.
I'm very proud to be the superintendent of Auburn. The students here, the families, and the staff are fantastic. There's a very deep level of care, and there's a lot of deep roots that go back in our community, and it's a great thing to be a part of.
Are we ready?
So we just want to be there for every kid who needs the club so that they can be successful.
Well, Mr. Tooker says if you are looking for ways to help students in need in our community, consider volunteering your time. Or if you know someone who's passionate about working with children, there are opportunities available both at the school district and directly with the Boys and Girls Club. Just visit either of these websites to learn more. And Gayle, I know you've seen firsthand how these community partnerships really help students at any age.
You know, what's been happening over the last 25 years in Auburn, initially it was the Auburn Boys and Girls Club, and they were so successful and filled such a need in that community that over the years it's expanded to other communities in Placer County. And to hear what this type of program has, not only for these students, but generations before them, really just goes to show the quality of the partnership between this great community-based organization and our school districts.
And thanks again for Boys and Girls Club. Wonderful organization.
Absolutely.
Well, let's turn our focus now to teachers shining bright in Placer County. As we know, teaching is not just a profession, it is a calling, and few embody that more than Catherine Bellendir. For 20 years, she has been dedicated to empowering students with emotional challenges in PCOE's regional program. Watch how she is transforming lives and helping students thrive both academically, socially, and emotionally.
Like how we're really helping others today. We are having positive classroom culture.
Kathy is an all-star teacher. We are so lucky to have her at PCOE. Our program here at Sierra Vista Olive Branch, it's for emotionally disabled students. She absolutely loves her students and just really dives into their learning and supporting their behavioral and social emotional needs.
We are in transition. I love the kids. I just enjoy what I do. We're handing out a lot of tickets, a lot of greatness is going on. I work with kids that struggle sometimes in other schools. It's about creating that culture and creating a community of safety. When you take the time to listen, it really shows that you care.
She's a rock star. Just watching her connect with the students and really interact with them, you can tell that there's a deep connection.
Thumbs up if you agree with them. I have 7th through 12th grade. Having such an age range, having such different abilities and disabilities in my classroom, you have to create a community in your classroom. In doing that, then the kids trust you. I feel like they need me. I just feel like I want them to go out into the community and be successful adults.
Gayle, teachers like Kathy remind us of what an impact just one teacher can have on so many lives.
That's one of the reasons why I like having this show, is I can showcase the variety of the teaching that we have and the different types of teachers that educate a variety of students in our communities. You know, what Catherine does on a daily basis with her students is so needed, it's so important, and I'm just really happy that we're able to highlight what she and her colleagues are able to accomplish every year.
You watch that video and you see these kids paying attention, they're learning, they're letting it soak in, and that takes a real skill for a teacher to connect with students on that level.
And not only is she connecting on an academic level, she's also connecting on a social and a socially emotional level that many times these children are facing that can be a barrier for them to accessing education. And she understands that, so she actually educates the whole child every day.
Love that. Well, thank you. Great job, Kathy. Well, now as we ring in the new year, we are thrilled to kick off another exciting season, season 3 of Yours in Education. Our next episode is packed with incredible stories you won't want to miss, like this one. Ever wonder what it's like to pitch your ideas Shark Tank style? We're going to take you inside an innovative program at Lincoln High School where young engineering minds are presenting their creations to a panel of sharks. We'll also dive into the world of computer science at Rockland High School, where students there are mastering everything from coding and cybersecurity to robotics and IT leadership. And don't miss our spotlight on a fantastic preschool teacher making an impact on her youngest learners. New episodes launch every other month right here on YouTube, so be sure to hit subscribe so you can stay updated, never miss a story. We would love to hear from you, by the way, so leave your comments below and let us know what programs or topics you'd like us to feature. And don't forget, you can check out all of our past episodes for inspiring stories and education in Placer County right here on our page.
Thanks for watching, and thank you for keeping Placer County gold in education.